What's up, guys? I finally got up here to the duck pond. As you can see, they want some bread. I don't have none. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. You can see it kind of. I don't know if I'm not going to put the camera directly in the sun here, but any indication is okay. Can you guys see that? The sun came out, right? And the clouds have departed. You see blue sky up there? It's just too late though. And look. You see those? There's a big duck. There's a lot more. That duck right there, I think, is the mother duck, and she's been out here forever. And every time you come up here, they come up to you. They're like, it's weird. They're like dogs. They shake their tails. They get happy. Oh, look at them. I wish I would have brought you guys up here more often to see stuff like this. It's just insane. Oh my! Oh my! 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 Oh my. This right here that I'm about to walk up to, that is actual pond. That's not the big pond, but that is a smaller pond, and it is completely frozen. You see, I don't know if you can see over there in that corner. I can't zoom. There's a white pipe right there, I think, and that's the runoff, part of the runoff. And yeah, that entire thing, it's like probably, I'd say 3 to 6 feet deep. Yeah. I don't know if it's frozen through, but that's awesome. Look at this. Look at what this is. I probably should do more videos up here, but I'm so happy. It's 4:30 and I'm finally out of the house, and I finally decided I'd brave it. And since I only got to go a couple of blocks, this is wonderful. Never in my life did I think. And that sun is so warm. I never thought. I don't like sunny days, but right now I do. I feel bad. Those ducks, they wanted some bread. I don't have any old bread to bring up here. Let's go walk down here. There's a few more. Hi, guys. But no, for at least I know 10 years these ducks have been here. That one duck I talked about, the big one, the big black one, that's the mother duck, I assume. I don't know how. I don't know about. And like, I don't come here as often as I used to. This used to be like a place before I made videos that I'd come and sit. And I don't want to slip and fall here. I have Nike sneakers on. Most Nike sneakers aren't cut out for this kind of stuff. But let's see if you guys, I can't go in there. Oh my goodness, the fence is glazed over with ice. Oh my. I don't know if, okay, good. The main pond there is not frozen. I'm assuming there's just enough water there. I can't go in there. This gate used to be tore up and people could go in there, but somebody owns this. I don't know if it's the city or what, but these ducks live in this water runoff here. And like I said, I know they probably mate and there's new ducks and some of them have since passed, but two groups of families. You got your black ducks and your pure white ducks. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm not trying to sound like sadistic or anything, but homeless men, you know, it's a wonder they haven't came in here and slaughtered these things and killed them. And I'm glad, because I love animals, and I just don't understand why this is off. Like, we're nowhere near a zoo or any type of animal sanctuary. I'm in the middle of a town, like up in the northern part of town, like there's downtown. I'm in the middle between the northern part of the county. I'm on the west side, I guess, in downtown. If you know Pensacola, which most of you don't, you know what I'm talking about. But this is crazy. I mean, these trees are, I mean, it never got cold enough today for any of this ice to melt. Some of it started melting when that sun came out. But I never thought in my life that I would be able, the whole day that this stuff would hang around here. I mean, these trees are frosted over, guys. I'm so glad I was able to get up here. This is like amazing. To some of you, oh, this is nothing. But to a guy like me, I don't know if I'll ever see anything like this again. I don't know if this camera's picking this ice up or not, and my hand's starting to hurt because I'm not used to holding the camera up, but oh, guys, I am so thrilled. And anyways, at one point, this, you see this here? This is owned by the DOT, Department of Transportation, obviously. I don't know why these ducks aren't taken someplace, you know, I don't know who owns them. That's the thing. I doubt that the Department of Transportation owns these animals. I don't know why they have never been taken to a sanctuary. I doubt an individual owns them. And if he does, he's paying the city to keep him here. But why? Why would you want to keep him here in a man-made reservoir that the city could cut off at any time? And then what's going to happen to these poor things? And these are Florida ducks right here. Oh, they're so hungry. You can see them eating frozen bread. Somebody's come out here and gave them some bread. But the funny thing is, these animals, they've been here for so long and people feed them. Oh, I'm sorry. This one here is making a noise like he's hungry. And then, I don't know if you can see that over there. Probably not. But there's a little bitty baby bird just frolicking over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's a little bit tentative to come up to these. Look at that big old duck right there. There's a bunch of little baby birds over there. I wish I could get in this fence. Someone took it down at one point, but some of the animals still escaped, though. I think what is happening here is those animals, or the ducks that I showed you at first, they can't get back in. Because there used to be a place here they could get back in, and they can't. Now, I don't understand this at all. I'm sorry, guys, I don't got no bread. Well, this is like freaking like frosty. I've never heard a duck like whine for food. I'm not used to ducks, so if you know anything about ducks, you let me know. If it's common for ducks to wag their little tails and come up to you. But like I said, these ducks have been here for years. Basically, this is a little area near me. I've made videos over there and that. Let's go walk over there, take a look. Well, guys, it's not the event that I thought I would show you guys. I thought I'd be building snowmen, and I thought, I can't do anything with this. This is just rock hard right here. See? Like, when I first went out this morning, it was, I could probably pick up, but right now, this is just rock hard because it's been here for so long. You can't make no snow. Now, some people did make little small icemen, but that's when it wasn't rock solid like this. Something's been over here, and they turned the trash can over. This is like beautiful. This is beautiful. This is an actual winter wonderland. Look at this stuff. I wish I could have brought you pictures of me. And this is what I don't understand. You look over there, you see nothing. Then you got this. So this is just, ice and sleet and no snow. It did snow. It did snow for 30 minutes between 1:30 and 2. Right when I was laying down to go to sleep. I turned on the Weather Channel one more time to check it out, and that's all icicle, man. That stuff right there, when it melts, that's the thing. If there's any ice up in these trees, when it starts melting tomorrow, man, you better be out of the way, because some of these pointy ass things, I know this one ain't big, but there's a lot more of them up there that could come down and impale your ass. I've heard of people getting impaled with ice. I just never thought that Chris here would have to worry about. Well, I'm not really worried about it. So, guys, I wanted to, show you guys me throwing it around and playing in it and stuff. And unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. But at least I was able to get out of the house and get up here for you guys and just show you what I'm seeing. And it probably wasn't advised for me to drive up here because my window refrosted. And all I can see out is the driver's window. I can't see out of any of the other windows, so I'm, so luckily for me this is 2 blocks. And you might ask, why not walk? Well, one, it's cold, and 2, I don't want to get stranded. Even though I'm 2 blocks from the house, something could happen to me. And at least here, I have a vehicle, and if I can crawl into it, I can get home. So, I don't know. I know that probably sounds stupid, but just as I walk here, crunch, crunch, crunch of these frozen leaves. I mean, this is the coldest day. The high today was 29 degrees. And like I said to some of you, well, 29 degrees, well, come up here, it's a minus 29. Great, that's fine and dandy. That's where you live. That's what you're used to. But I live in Pensacola, Florida, and I don't have stuff like this very often. You know what I mean? I've never. Woohoo! I almost slipped, guys. Almost slipped. Again, these black Nike shoes, these Nike Air Force Ones, they're not, equipped to this stuff. I'm at a park here. There's no kids playing, obviously. On a normal day, there'd be a few kids over here. And, like I said, this is right by the house. This is where I make a lot of my videos, sitting in the van, so. I would get out and record at those benches there. I have made a couple videos there. There's a few benches there. When I get my camera, hopefully I get that harness and I can actually turn like actually hold it without having my arm getting tired like it is right now. But guys, I'll just try to keep it. You know, you don't have to always see me, right? I want you to see what I'm seeing. And this is the vast frozen tundra of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now the Green Bay Packers are about to come out here and they're about to take on the Detroit Lions. No, I'm kidding. But man, if I had some friends, I'd love to come out here and play some football with them. That'd be awesome. Who cares how old I am? You're never too old to have fun and play football and stuff like that. And this is a perfect place right here to have a football game. Man, God, I wish it was snow. I wish it wasn't ice. A noob, like I said, at first I honestly thought this was snow. And then I watched the weather. It's like, no, this is sleet. I didn't know. Like, I know the ice is clear. So I didn't know when ice built up like this, it would be white. I figured it's all clear, right? So when it, I got ice cubes in my freezer. I pull the ice cube holder out. I mean, after I dump all my ice trays and I pull out the holder, the ice is clear. It's not a big white mess. Here, and this is what confused me at first, is like I didn't know that it actually appeared to be snow when it's really not. So, looks like a little bit of snow right here. Unless that's more. Actually, let's see what this is. Yeah, that's just some ice that kind of fooled me there. But it's getting cold. The sun's going down. Our low tonight is going to be 16 degrees with a wind chill probably around 8 or 9. I don't want to be out here much longer. I'm already frozen solid. I'm already having a hard time in my trailer with no heat. I've got my stovetop, my burners on in my oven, but that's kind of dangerous. I don't like doing that. But guys, I'm going to survive, hopefully. Hopefully I make it through another cold night. So I had Monday night, I got last night out of the way. So Monday, I made it through Tuesday and Tuesday night. I still got to survive tonight, and then it's going to warm up and be up in the 70s. Damn near 75 degrees. Our forecast calls for rain during the weekend with temperatures up near 75, and that'd be Saturday. Like tomorrow's high, Thursday will be 48. I used to think that 48 was cold. Not cold, but chilly. Now I think 48 is like, oh my God, let's go to the beach, 40, it's 48 degrees. Let's go out and go down to the beach, It's still gonna be chilly tomorrow, but oh God, nothing like this. And let's see, not just that. This is like the base of a tree here. Like I never, when I saw this stuff, like, oh, it's just ice, it's gonna melt. Like if it was snow and it was a snowpack like a couple of inches, even with a little warming and sunshine, which you didn't get sun till I said till like 3:30 I think it was, is when the sun first peeked out. But yeah, if it was like a couple inches of powder snow, it wouldn't melt unless it got really warm. But the thing is, I figure, okay, it's ice, it's gonna melt, right? No, the high, like I said, was 29. The coldest day in the history of my life, January 8th of 2014. I would sit down, but you see let me go over here and try to sit down. Who knows? I'm gonna go back to the car to finish this video, but let me go ahead and finish talking then, like I said, January 8th, 2014 will be the number 3 coldest day of my, actually, wait, let's see a bit. Okay, January 8th, 2014 and January 28th of 2014 are tied at number 2 on the list of the top 3 coldest days of my life. Both of those days, the high was only 33 degrees. Number 1 coldest day of my life so far that I can remember, and like my grandma said, it might have been colder a couple days in 93, but I don't remember. So, and I think we had a colder overall winter, but I don't think we had a colder, like, where we had multiple days of it being cold, like in the mid-30s or something. Here we're having sporadic. We'll have a day or two of really cold weather, and then it warms up for a week or two, and then we'll have a couple of days of cold, then it warms up. So, but this is still the coldest winter averaging in my life. Our average high during the winter is 62, with low around 42. So far, our average high this winter has been 56 degrees, and the low has been about 38. So this is the one that I can remember. But yeah, anyway, so number one is January 29th of 2014. The high was 29 degrees. I never thought I'd say that I lived a day where the temperature did not get above 30 degrees in my entire life. And I know I'm showing you guys a lot of the same stuff, but there's really not too much to see. You guys get the gist of what I'm going through. I know I was prepped for a snowstorm, but unfortunately that didn't happen. And you know, it is what it is. You know, I got the ice. You know, if I lived a little further north, not even that much farther, 50 miles north, they got 2 inches of snow on top of all this ice. So those kids have fun. You know, I saw some of the most interesting things. While the bridges were closed, people ventured out. The ones that had like maybe trucks and four-wheel drives and front-wheel drives, they were even saying on the news, if you want to go out in this stuff, you better have yourself a truck or a four-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive cars don't do so good in this kind of stuff. So anyways, the kids, and this is mainly for kids, but you know what? I'm a big kid. I wish I had friends. This is another thing I saw. I was like, man, it'd be so great to have some friends to do this with. They were going to the bridges that were closed and the overpasses that were closed. They have like a hill, and they were, you know, being careful. I guess they have boots and stuff, or maybe whatever. Anyways, they were going up the hill very carefully, and they were getting on their little like trash can lids. They were getting in laundry baskets, boogie boards, all kind of like surfboards, and they were sliding down the hill. Man, it would have been so awesome to have some friends to do something like that with. And if I had the right camera equipment, I suppose that I could have done something like that. But again, I was not about to drive. You know, I didn't even think I'd get anywhere away from the house or the trailer today, but I did. But these are some of the things. You know, if we had this all the time, then people here would have snow tires. We'd have chains. You know, we'd have the rock salt or whatever it's called to help de-ice. But this is beautiful. This is so beautiful here. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna do another video when I get back in the van, but this is it. This is Chris coming at you as night falls on the coldest day of my life, January 29th of 2014. Right now it's about to get nightfall. The temperature is going to drop to, what I say, 16 degrees. I don't want to be out when that sun finally goes away for good. I don't have enough clothes on. I just threw on my gloves and a jacket and my jeans. I got undressed because I didn't think I was going anywhere, but here we go, guys. Coming at you from the ice storm of 2014. This is Chris, and I'm out. And again, I want to end this real quick to all those people suffering in Atlanta, Georgia right now. I know I did another video talking about it. You guys are brave. You guys, you know, when the government fails you, you guys stand tall, you unite together. Human nature shows itself. The people offering shelter to those stranded that got out of their cars and it's like, screw this, if we can't move, we don't have enough gas to just run the car. That offered these people in, that gave them, these restaurants that gave these people free hot meals. I want to commend the people in the areas of Atlanta, Georgia, the human nature and the compassion that came out to all those people who were suffering. If you think us down here in Pensacola are suffering, we're not even going through half as much of what they're going through. Sure, our town was crippled and everything's been closed, and we'll even though it's going to warm up tomorrow, because it's going to be so cold tonight, this stuff's not going to start melting till around noon time tomorrow. So they don't want nobody getting up early and having to go to work and kids going to school. So this event crippled us for 3 days, crippled our city, our infrastructure for 3 days. The people of Atlanta, Georgia, they actually got caught in this because of the poor planning and the idiocy of their government. And I feel for you guys. So I'm with you. So until next time, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'm out. Peace.